Good morning, Director. Good morning. Um, this is regarding the new template in reporting the health bulletin. This question is directed to Director Convocar. Doc, yesterday, silang ni Dr. Alon sabi, hindi man mandatory ang pagsunod sa general instruction from DOH Central nga dapat sundon ang bag-o nga template. On your assessment, as the regional director, kinahanglan or hindi bala kinahanglan mahibaluan sa publiko ang information being released before sa old template to cite specific examples, the age, the sex, address in terms of municipality and per district, and of the medical status of that confirmed case, Director Convocar. Is it a need nga mabalaan sa publiko or hindi nila kinahanglan mahibaluan?
So, thank you for that question. No? Damo ang reason nga gusto sang publiko ang detailed information regarding sa case bulletin. We recognize the importance ng data nga ini, especially sa research, kag ang nagaubra sa mga studies, kag ginabasihan nila ang detailed nga case bulletin nga data. So, I believe nga depende sa need sang publiko kung anhon niya ang data. Will this improve and magiging alert siya nga dapat mag-alert siya sa mga spread sang disease? Pero as mentioned by Dr. Glenn in the previous press con, we should all consider ourselves as infectious. So regardless kung ano ang results ng case bulletin, if you consider yourself infectious, you should protect yourself and you should protect others so hindi sila malapnan. So we saw the need of that data. No? Kami sa Department of Health, gina-instructionan kami nga sundon ang template, as I have mentioned in my advisory, for the purpose of uniformity and synchronization. Ang pag-come up sang decision nga ini, it was done through nag-regular meeting ini si Reso, si EB sa Manila, ang Epidemiology Bureau, kag ang tanan nga ARD nationwide. Nag-discuss ni sila on a weekly basis. Kag ang decision to come up with one uniform template, decision na isang tanan nga Reso bilog nga Pilipinas. So in fact, when I reviewed their minutes of the meeting, though I'm not part of that meeting kay si ARD na si Reso kag si EB, I saw nga Manila is even suggesting that you can start the template on August 1. Amo na ang ilang nga ginaistoryahan dito. Kung nakita ni si ARD, ma-discuss agad ang naga-transpire in that meeting. But when I saw that in their presentation nga, you can start on August 1. And then, pero nag-start kita August 14. Okay. So kami sa Department of Health, ako personally, I don't decide nga amo lang ni ang obrahon naton kay gusto ko. We are doing it kay may mga instruction sa Manila kag gusto sang central office kag we also saw that need nga magparariho ang data. Why man sang malain sina, no? Nga dapat ang data namon nga gina-report, amo man ang i-report ni central office para ma-synchronize. So ay na ang problema. Karon, since most of us are used to seeing the detailed status of the positive case, just like what happened before, so ang gusto sang kadaman nga makita gihapon ang if we have 100 confirmed cases, ipakita man ina sa bulletin. So we may have different reasons in knowing nga gusto gid naton, no? Gakalain-lain, no? So sometimes hindi lang ko kabalo kung ano ang reason, pero can I ask Aljun, how important is that data to you?
I would love to answer that question, Director, but since DOH is the chief implementers on the front line, now that the concern is of public interest, I think DOH is in the best position to answer that question.
Okay. So, to expound on my answer, this is the real reason. No? So as we comply with the directives of Manila to have a uniform data, ang amon advice will not stop you to look into the details of this positive. So we made instructions to all the provinces to issue their own provincial case bulletin. Nga ang gina-refer namon kamo didto. Kay madasig pa ya ang data sang province sang sa amon. When we synchronize and ensure nga uniform ang data, there is a one-day lag ang data sang region compared sa province. So that's one advantage nga ang makadto ka mo sa province kay with the issuance nga ginbasa ko kay ina, ang data subong sang positive kag negative will be directed na duha na gid ni ka results direct na sa individual kag sa munisipyo. So sang una ang positive ang mauna gid kami. Subong madirekso na ya sa natungdan kag sa munisipyo. So in that case, kung i-collate ang probinsya ang tanan nga data, maano gid na siya, mauna siya report kesa amon. Kay amon ay gina-collate pa namon. So that's one advantage if you go directly to them. And ang isa man ka reason nga ang gusto naton idiretso from the laboratory to the LGU para maka-institute siya containment measure. Dapat mag-contact tracing na siya. So mas madasig. Pero ang report namon will have a one-day delay. I presume that was explained by Dr. Olansabe ang effects na. So amoy na ang reason. Pero it does not end that way. You can have still access to this detail. So we talked this out with Dr. Olansabe. You can always ask Reso for the details. So in fact, kung ano na namon, ma-plastar na initanan, we can provide you with the link sang detail. Pero we will not show it in the case bulletin. So that's our plan.
Director, to answer the question you raised earlier, very basic answer would be because of our right for information, most especially that we are under the state of public health emergency, the COVID-19 threat, and kamo man nagahambal nga this is novel, the reason why everything is not certain as of the moment. And I believe that if we are guided if we are given the right information, we can act accordingly on the matter as well. You've mentioned that the officials from DOH, regional offices, and the central offices have agreed on this new template. However, as observed in different regional offices of DOH, to cite specific examples, Davao Region, Bicol Region, Mimaropa, Central Visayas, although they are observing this new template, but still they are giving basic information, demographics of the confirmed case. You have mentioned nga ang public has raised their concern regarding the matter, expressing their concern, their need for that information. And now you mentioned, depende na sa mga provincial health offices. Ang LGU, ang mga LGUs is under DILG, wala sang direct nga control ang DOH sa mga LGUs. Nagligad, you have experience ang inyo advisories nga wala gina strictly observe sa mga LGUs on this new scheme that you want to implement. What is the assurance nga sundon ina sa mga LGUs kag sa ano, when are we expecting for that to be implemented?
So in fact, it's being implemented in all the provinces and highly urbanized cities except Iloilo province. That's the data. You serve all the provincial case bulletin of all the provinces except Iloilo province. You can find all the details there.
But even Iloilo City, Director Convocar, there's no such bulletin similar to the bulletin DOH was releasing before.
So we prescribe that this will be implemented ideally in all. Pero we can expect nga ang 6 provinces will comply. So in fact, kung napaya si Mayor Triñas, si balita sa inyo sang sa bulletin nila. So that's it. So sometimes at our end at DOH, we also want to know the importance of this data to you as broadcasters. How important is the data really?
I believe I have answered that question earlier.
Okay, so let's go to the next question then.
So may we have another media partner for questions?